We are here in Pana with a partnership with Tiendo for Churros, a nonprofit, and I'm going to write their mission and vision right here. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola. That was the students, and so I'm here in the school right now, and I'm just going to take you along my day. Un video para Instagram.
Está bien si quiere volver.
Sí. Hola todas personas. Well, Milena and I are at the school. Jenna and Carlos are here at Cauleo. What is Cauleo?
Cauleo. El propósito de Cauleo, aquí estamos sembrando todo lo que es legumbres o todo lo que es comestible. El propósito de acá es mejorar la cosecha. Para eso preparamos nuestro abono natural, no químico, 100% orgánico. Por eso el propósito es mejorar mucho el abono para sacar muy mejor producto para los niños en la escuela y también para madres de familia que están estudiando en la escuelita.
Gracias, Carlos.
So Carlos said that the purpose of Cauleo is to create a space to teach los niños, the kids, about sustainable and organic farming, especially organic. Here at Cauleo, they only grow plants that are native to this region. Carlos was talking about we have fertilizer, compost that we're making here ourselves, mostly Carlos and the coordinator. But yeah, we have lots of different plants here at Cauleo on our small farm, so we'll show you around. Plants you can see that are all grown up, these are moringa, and they're a medicinal type of plant that will be used at the school that Mia and Milena work at for like stomach aches, headaches, and that kind of thing. Yeah, and then around the other parts of the plot we have flor de muerto, which is marigolds. This will be a marigold. Girasoles, which is sunflowers, and some girasoles acá, and some dill too mixed into it, so we can use for cooking and that type of stuff. Here we have lavanda, which is lavender, ruda, which is rue, romero. Alright, in this mini greenhouse we have it called macrotonos. We have all pretty much rábanos, which are radishes, and you can see some are a lot bigger than others, like this one, and we'll use these for seeds to plant the next crop of rábanos. But the ones that we'll use at the school and to sell are in this plot right here. This is like a organic type of fertilizer. It also keeps pests away, so there's fertilizer and there's like a type of fungicide on this crop right now. And here in the back are kind of the rábanos that we'll end up selling to the community.
And no chemicals in the fertilizers,
No
correct?
chemicals, all organic fertilizer, yeah.
Wow.
In Macrotono we have some chiles, mostly tomates, and this massive plant is called chipilín. It's a type of spice you can use in dishes, and it helps with like stomach issues. It's digestive, it's great. I just walked in here this afternoon and Carlos added some awesome irrigation, some drip irrigation, which is extremely efficient. And this is going to be big for Cauleo, but we have about 60 tomato plants in here and 6. Alright, in this plot we have chile pimientos, chile pimientos, all of it. And Carlos, this is
¿Lantén?
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 Sí, ¿qué es propósito?
Es una planta medicinal para dolor de estómago.
Sí.
Se corta las hojas,
Sí.
se echa en un vaso, toma como un té.
Okay,
muchas
Lantén
gracias.
is for stomach aches. You can cut the leaves and mash them up and put them in tea.
Esta es semilla.
¿En semillas? Sí.
Sí, semilla.
Seeds.
Ah.
¿Para qué?
Para sembrar más. Esta es semilla.
Sí.
Se saca esto y se siembra más.
Okay,
Sí, semilla.
we use the seeds to grow more because the leaves are the most beneficial, but it's a medicinal type of plant.
Awesome.
Chipilín.
Chipilín, like the other macrotono. Sí, son chile pimientos.
Sí, pimiento.
Hey,
Rojo.
gracias.
Today, we're probably going to be planting a bunch of things for the kids to come from school to plant here. So actually we won't be doing the planting, but they will. So we'll get some soil, prepare it and all the good stuff. Speaking of soil, we have some compost here. Caca de gallina is chicken poop. Every couple of days, mostly Carlos, sometimes I help, rotate this compost to the other side so it aerates and decomposes more quick. That's not a word. Quicker.
Quick, yeah.
Over here is our water source, and then we also have another compost thing going on. There's worms in here. That's what is happening here. We have a lot of compost from the house, from our director's house that gets put in here. So, and then it'll come down in here once the worms decompose, digest all of it, and it turns into a natural fertilizer.
Whoa.
This farm is 100% organic, so even the fertilizer is organic. But this is a project that Tejiendo Futuros has been working on for a long time. So it's come to fruition.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Miss Jenna, who uses the plants and food grown at Galileo?
Most of the plants, most of the vegetables and that kind of thing get used at the school. So el árbol de la niña, sí? Okay. And then some of the others that we have extra, like the rábanos currently, are sold to anyone that wants to stop by the farm and purchase them.
Very interesting. And what are you drinking?
Attempting to drink some chocolate milk here.
Obviously, this is a hard question to answer, but one of my favorite parts of this trip has been there's about 91 students at this school, and 2 students use sign language to communicate, and so the entire school, including staff, administration, teachers, are learning sign language for those 2 students, as well as what I'm doing right now. So we're having some dinner, and every single mealtime is intentional conversation, as you can hear right now, about how the day was. Unlike how sometimes it's easy to grab a meal and run, it's really intentional time together to talk about the day, and funny jokes from Carlitos. Hola, Carlitos! In earlier videos, I showed you what Jenna does during the day, but as for Malia and I, we're back at the school where I was earlier, and we're working alongside and learning from 2 paras that work with 2 students with different abilities, and what our job role is to learn from them, but also help them create more activities such as physical therapy, inclusive activities, sensory, as well as working towards inclusion in the classroom and seeing where they can make the most progress in their classes. So it's been a lot of fun. I am really interested in special education, nonprofit, and that's exactly what it is. So it's been awesome. Okay, we just finished cleaning up dinner together. Now we're gonna have maybe a cup of tea from our medicinal plant class. Maybe play a board game, take our showers, and hit the hay. So, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.